Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode or game 26 of the Leafs versus the Jets, or the Jets versus the Leafs, I guess. Jets at Leafs. A 4-3 conclusion with the Leafs taking it over the Jets in overtime, about a minute in, and a little bit more of the same, just a different result. Um, the Jets really just allowing Hellebuck to be the star of the show in terms of spotlight. Um, sorry, but and that's what they always do. They always allow their goaltenders to just take a lot of shots. Put that T Pain clip in there. But I do not know if this is gonna work, and it didn't work tonight, or at least we got a point, so it worked. Question mark. Um, it didn't work, and it's it's not going to work in a playoff series against the Leafs, and it really just comes down to either a lack of drive by the players, um, or coaching. And I don't want to be negative. We we got a point. We got a point out of this game against the Leafs, who are a great team. They are a great team. Like, they are just crazy good. But this was a winnable game. And it comes down to coaching. And it also comes down to Hellebuck. If it was Brassois in the game, we probably would have lost. Hellebuck had a lot of damn good saves, and I could speak about all of the saves that he made, and that wouldn't add to his performance. I wouldn't be, you know, just fantasize or what's the word? Whatever. His performance was legendary. It was amazing. And then the overtime goal, like whatever, like the goals that he allowed, whatever, they were gonna happen at some point, and unfortunately they went in. There were a lot of times where maybe the defense could have stepped up for Hellebuck. Um, that overtime period was kind of abysmal, just in terms of Stasny gets away with a blatant slash that doesn't get called, and then we can't score on like a 3-on-1 kind of scenario. I think it was like a 3-on-2 scenario, but we can't score on that because like Shifley, Stasny, and we are like, no, I'll just pass. No, I'll just pass again. All right, I'll pass. No, you know what? You can have it. Now you know you can have it. Now you know what? You can have it. Now you can have it. It's just shoot the puck. And then when Stasny tries to pass it over to Wheeler, it gets deflected, and then he like it's a mad scramble, and he like uses his stick and just friggin' bats the puck, and it goes to the Leaf player, who's like, yeah, sure, I'll take this, and then it's a 2-on-1 the other way, and Matthews just gets an easy backhander. Oh, I shouldn't say an easy backhander because it was a damn good shot, but um, maybe if Ehlers, Connor, and Dubois were out there to start out the period, maybe things would have went differently. But it is what it is. We ended up losing. The Leafs were the better team both games. I should actually say they were better all three games. Um, this team needs something. I don't. I don't know what exactly needs, but it needs something. What does it need? It needs defense. Like, do we need another defenseman? I think it just comes down to coaching, because, geez, like, we had, like, I think they said we didn't register a shot in the first period for like 8 minutes, and then of course the very first shot that we then get is a goal. It's like this system of Maurice's works, but barely. I don't know. Also, like, Maurice has a really good record as coach for the Jets, and he's been really good for the Jets. But we have a team that is really good and is really talented. And yet we're getting dominated in every game because we always allow these shots. 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 Hellebuyck bailed us out. We should have lost this game like 8-2. 8-3. And we escape out with a point. I think it's about time for Cheveldayoff to start thinking about things. Not about Maurice. I think you still give Maurice at least this season. If we don't get to the conference finals again this season, I think Maurice should go. Even if we make it past the first round, I think Maurice should go. I think this team is talented enough. I think it has the forwards enough, the goaltenders enough. Defense maybe not, but I mean, I think the defense is so fine. I really think it just comes down to coaching, and Maurice's coaching is not good. It was good 3 years ago when we made it to the conference finals, and now we're just here. Maybe Maurice's system works better with a Byfuglien-style defenseman, and in that case, then go and get one. We've not had a Byfuglien-style defenseman since Byfuglien. So it reasons to stand. We should get one. And I know Byfugliens don't grow on trees. There is not a Byfuglien in the NHL right now. Byfuglien-style player. But we need one. We need Mattias Ekholm. We need a defenseman who can really rev things up. Because Morrissey's not doing that. And Stanley's not doing that. And Forbort isn't doing that. And we need a defenseman who can bring a physical edge to their game, because we don't have a defenseman like that. Forbort, he's fine. I wouldn't say he's a physical defenseman, though. Stanley should be a physical defenseman. He's tall enough. He definitely looks the part. Like, tall, strong, but he doesn't really have that physical edge to the game. We need a physical defenseman. We need somebody that can bring energy with a big hit, and not just our forwards. We need a defenseman who can do that. We need something, because John Tavares literally got a goal by himself by just weaving through our defenseman. And if that goal doesn't go in, the game's not tied up. And who knows what happens after that. The Leafs still probably score, but who knows what happens after that. The Marner goal is just a deflection. Like, you're not going to do anything with that. The Mikheyev goal was just bad defensive zone breakout. Or not defensive zone breakdown. Or it was essentially Marner had the puck. I don't know, was that the first goal? I already forgot. But essentially it was either one of the Marner goal. It was either the Marner goal or the Mikheyev goal, where Marner had the puck behind the net, and the two defensemen, or at least two Jets players, just like kind of allowed him to do whatever the hell he wanted. And it was just like, all right, cool, that's great. I think that was the first goal, actually. Ehlers' goals were good though. His first and second were just nice shots. And then the Stastny deflection was good as well. I would have really preferred if Maurice had sent Ehlers, Dubois, and Connor out at the overtime period to start it out to give Ehlers a chance at the hat trick. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not a coach, so who knows? Maybe the Scheifele, Wheeler, and Stastny line. Maybe they should have went out there. Maybe they should have went out there and into the overtime period. And I mean, we still lost. So maybe we still would have lost with the Dubois line, but who knows? We'll never know because he went with the Scheifele line, which is fine because the Scheifele line is great. But Ehlers also had a chance at a hat trick, so who knows? Regardless, we take a point. I think we're now tied second in the North with the Oilers. I think we're tied now. I think we have the same amount of points as them. I think we still have a game in hand on them, on the Oilers, or whatever. And we still obviously have 2 on the Leafs, but we didn't really make any ground on the Leafs. Or, I mean, I guess technically we did make ground on the Leafs. We got a point on them. I think. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Hold on. Did we actually gain... I know I don't want the freaking stupid video NHL. We're 6 points behind. So we had 33. They had 38. So 5. No. I don't know why I'm weird. No, we lost a point. But whatever. That's fine. 16-8-2 is the record for your Winnipeg Jets. 7-4-1 on the road. 9-4-1 at home. Next game for the Jets is, of course, against the Leafs. And again, it's at Toronto on Saturday. And then after that, a 2-game home trip against Montreal. And then we have a lot of games that are just against the same teams. All the way up till April 14th. Or April 15th, actually. So we face the exact same team in a stretch of 2 to 3 games until April 15th. So literally a month and 3 days. That's crazy. And I guess technically we have been doing that now. It started with the Canadians. No, started with the Flames back in February 1st. Jeez. Yeah, we had a 4-game freaking stretch against the Flames. Jeez. I didn't even realize that. It's kind of crazy. What the? Yeah, 3 games in 3 days, and then it's like a 4-day break. And then, yeah, you kind of forget about games. Like, it's only been, like, 2 months into the season. Not even that, I think. Like, a month and a half of the season, and it's like, geez. This seems good. I'm not a downer. I know I look like I'm down. This game was really good. I am proud of the boys. They were able to take the lead. Take the lead again. Tie the game up. And you know what? If there's anything you can say about the Winnipeg Jets this season, it's that they're always in it, unless you score 7. But they're always in it. Outside of that one game, they're always in it. They can always come back. They have the firepower to come back, and that's all you want out of your team, to have a chance of coming back. Even the Montreal game when we were down 3-0. I was like, I'm not gonna keep on watching it, but there is definitely a chance that they can do something in this game. They can definitely come back. Obviously they didn't, but every other game they have a chance to come back. So, yeah, 4-3 loss to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, I'm not gonna be that worried about it. Our record now against the Leafs now is 1-1-1. They also hand us our first overtime loss, so I think we're 4-1. I think in overtime, or 5-1. Not like that matters that much. But Saturday, 2-1-1. Hopefully, that would be nice. That would be nice. We definitely do not want to be losing. This was a winnable game, dude. That sucks, dude. It sucks. But we'll be back Saturday, and the Jets will win this game, right? They'll win this game. We need help. No, we're fine. We can do it. The Jets will win and make the playoffs. In before, the end of the season, and we don't make the playoffs.